to a Slim Jim, brother.
Welcome to another episode of 5-Star Taste Test. Today we've got Justin, Sean,
It's been so long.
Dylan, Taylor, and myself, Josh. Today we are going to be trying the. We got some Slim Jim fries. We've got an Inferno flavor, and then we have the Buffalo.
Buffalo
Flavor
Fury.
potato snacks.
It's Buffalo
style
Fury. So we've got Inferno and Buffalo Fury. Now, I know myself, I'm not, necessarily the probably going to be the best judge of this because I'm not necessarily the most into spicy stuff. But if it's got a good enough flavor, I'll be pretty happy with it. It does say that there is no meat involved, so it's just fries. So I guess that means
just
I'm guessing that means that this is like a vegan snack, but I wouldn't actually take my word for it because I have not looked at.
Vegetarian.
I haven't looked that deep into it. So I'm going to start out by just going around asking everybody, like Sean, how you feeling about these Slim Jim hot fries? I know you like hot fries.
It's gonna taste.
I don't know if you remember back to the
and it's gonna
pork
be
rinds.
hot. It's just gonna. I bet it's just gonna have that hot taste. It's not gonna have flavor. It's just gonna taste hot and not be that good. I feel like the buffalo one will also have that light berry buffalo sauce taste and just be hot. Those fake hot flavors.
So you're saying that you just think they're just going to taste hot and they're not going to have any real flavor. Okay. What about you, Justin?
I feel like the Inferno ones are gonna taste like the flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Only
Don't
with
compliment them that much.
Oh, dang.
only with like a hint of Slim Jim flavor. The Buffalo ones, I'm not too sure about.
I can see that.
But the Buffalo stuff that we've tried on the show has turned out pretty good, so I think they'll do good.
Taylor, I know you're also like somebody who you like your hot fries.
I do like hot fries. I'm kind of with you. I'm not really sure if these will actually taste anything like a Slim Jim. I think the Inferno ones are gonna taste like your standard bright red hot fry.
That's
You
a
know,
good
generic bright red hot fry.
Probably. Yeah.
It's red
And then-
dust on a French fry.
Yeah, and the Buffalo ones will probably just kind of taste like a Buffalo hot fry. I don't see where they're gonna get the Slim Jim flavor, but I'll probably like them anyway because I just like hot fries.
I seem to remember eating a couple of the pork rinds willingly, so I bet you I'm gonna eat both of these. I'm gonna eat a couple of both of these willingly, but I may not be all about it. But I do agree with the Inferno ones just because it is red. I'm expecting this red powdery dust that goes on both hot Cheetos and hot fries to be on this as well and to have a general taste of that. But as for the Buffalo, I hate Buffalo, so if I don't hate it,
Yeah, do you hate the buffalo wings, really?
dude, Buffalo sauce, if it's got buffalo in front of the sauce,
Oh, interesting.
Not
I kind of would have figured that you would have been like pretty good with the buffalo sauce. Like
It's-
even me,
it's
like
a
I
hit
don't
or
like
miss.
spicy stuff, but I do like a buffalo sauce.
so I can handle spicy. I've had more than a couple Scovilles on my taste buds, and so those have been ruined now. Which I should be able to handle this heat-wise, but taste-wise,
Gotcha.
I just Buffalo, it's either good or it's bad, and most of the time for me, it's bad.
Those Inferno though, you guys saying Flamin' Hot Cheeto flavor up here. Those definitely
Yeah.
are not gonna.
Oh, yeah.
be-
And let's
They are not.
let's also take this into consideration.
I'm
Flamin' Hot
calling it.
Cheetos should have some sort of cheese dust with it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think these are gonna have cheese dust.
And there's no meat, so it can't be like Slim Jim dust.
I feel like those are gonna just taste like the Cheeto brand
Hot fries. I think they're just gonna taste like basic hot fries.
which I've been
too.
eating all week.
But hopefully it will be better. So I'm gonna go down the line, and I feel like we should just kind of go through and say like which one we think will taste better. So Justin, I'm gonna start with you. We're
Inferno.
gonna go. Justin says Inferno. Sean?
Buffalo.
Yeah. All right. Dylan, I already know, but I'm gonna let you say it anyway.
I'm gonna say Buffalo because I want to be surprised.
Okay.
I think they're gonna surprise me.
Okay. And what about you, Taylor?
Team both because honestly I've never met a
You
hot
can't do
fry that
One
I
or the
don't
other.
like.
We don't have Switzerland in this house.
Actually, I have family from
All right,
Switzerland.
so you like them both, but which one are you grabbing first?
Oh, there we go. That's a nice way to put it.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely grabbing Buffalo first. Then.
Probably the Inferno.
Okay,
But
we
this is
got
only
Team
because they
Inferno.
made me choose.
Yep, it is true. We made Taylor choose. I'm gonna go with Buffalo because I just feel like the Inferno is just gonna be hot. The Buffalo, I'm hoping will have flavor. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just grab the Inferno since it's on the front.
Okay.
And we're gonna try these first. For people who are worried about their weight, just your weight. We're not gonna talk about whether or not it makes people feel fat.
I worry about others' weight.
I don't.
Apparently, there's 3
Not you.
servings in one bag. So you are only supposed to eat 1/3 of this bag whenever you get it.
How many fries is
Yeah,
that?
we're dead. all good.
It says 1 ounce or about 50 whole fries. About 50
Oh, I
fries.
can get down.
There's
with that.
150 fries in that bag. How
They're
small
not
are
as
they?
they're not as big as you're probably thinking. So you guys ready to bust open the Inferno?
Let's
yeah.
do it.
So
Go ahead and get a
definitely
couple out while-
definitely looks straight up like
I
hot
like,
fries.
I like Taylor's idea. here.
I think I'm gonna be
This
good
is
with
a,
this
this
one.
is gonna be a Cheeto brand hot fry.
I can smell it now.
I
don't know. It smells a little different.
We're gonna have
I'm
to
gonna
find
eat
out.
these
It is
all.
very red. Like so.
They look a little bit more skinnier too.
Yeah, they're like little. They're like McDonald's. They're like size of McDonald's fries.
Where did it go?
All right, you guys ready?
I already have a lot
I'm
of
not gonna
dust
cheers
on
it.
my fingers, so
Cheers.
I'm already
Damn
kind
it,
of
cheers.
impressed. Ooh.
It does have a good like savory to it though.
This tastes like those pork grinds. This just tastes like they did the pork grinds, but then they just made them smaller instead of bigger and
No.
made it crunchier.
The potato part definitely improves the,
Oh, yeah.
over the pork rind.
It still has that pork rind taste.
These are more-
Chicharrones.
No, it definitely it has a savory
These are
flavor.
more firm than your standard hot fries.
I-
They do have a hell
There's
of
a
a crunch.
they're much crunchier.
Well, they do have a good bit of a spice. I don't know. I could probably only eat like 2 or 3 before I start like needing to like I don't know,
I could-
put out the fire.
I could put down 380
I can feel it.
calories worth of these.
I can feel
Would
it
you
in
eat a
this
whole
area.
container? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you.
But the flavor is actually really good. I thought it was gonna be worse. That's actually a good flavor. I'm gonna just because on like
The
my
texture
in my
is
head it was gonna be like no to half a star, but in all honesty, this one has impressed
back
me.
Yeah, cheese.
But I really wouldn't buy it again. It's got a good flavor. I'm gonna say half a star just because like for me it's still too spicy to have like a regular snack. Might be my own problem, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I'll give it a whole star. I really like them. They're better than your generic average bright red hot fry just because of the texture alone. The flavor's pretty similar. Might be a little bit spicier. Maybe ever so slightly. But I really like those. Like I feel like that's like your premium standard red generic hot fry.
So Dylan, how you feeling about it?
Well, my hands, or my fingers, mainly this one, is red. So I like that. That's a good indication that what you're eating is good
It's got some good dust.
when it distributes its dust upon you. Which is why everyone likes Cheetos.
I have
We
it on
love
my
eating
ankle.
Cheetos.
Oh goodness.
It's
Um,
getting real
anyways,
over here.
I give it a whole star.
All
I
right.
would eat these, although I don't buy things like this, so I wouldn't buy it just to begin with. But it's good. It has a little more spice, and there's some like weird wannabe meat flavor in there somewhere. I don't know how
Yep.
to describe it, but you can taste that someone wants you to think that there might be some Slim Jim dust somewhere in there.
Yep, it does. I feel like it does have some sort of
Yeah.
Slim Jim dust in there. Way more than the pork rind. Sean?
I'm gonna give it a half a star because again, Flamin' Hot Cheetos up here. That one's like right about there.
Oh, dang.
It for real tastes exactly like those pork. To me, it tastes exactly like those pork grinds, but just baked a little bit longer. Like that same kind of flavoring as those pork grinds that we already had. It didn't taste like anything new. The package is cool. I like the fire fries. I think it's better than the Fire Festival, but I'm not gonna buy them.
That's fair. That actually says a lot because I know Sean really likes his hot fries snacks. Don't let her get up on that table. There you go.
No, there she goes.
All right, and Justin.
I will give it a whole star.
Dang.
I'll say the texture being just a little bit smaller,
And get
more
you
of
some
like a
of those.
crunch. It tastes a little bit more like you can taste the potato in this compared to like the other hot fries. A little bit more.
Yeah, it does
Okay.
have more of a
And
fry.
It does have that knob crank just a tad bit more on the hot side, which I like.
There
So,
you go. So whole
Pretty
stars.
good.
So that's 4 stars. That's actually really good because in all honesty, like I didn't have that much of an expectation for
Like,
it.
if you were looking for just like, say, if you were looking for your standard red hot fry, but you wanted the premium version, get the Slim Jim.
It is good.
I think if you were not sober in a gas station and grabbed these by accident, you wouldn't be upset.
I think that's also good.
Or if you were sober in a gas station and grabbed these on accident, you wouldn't be upset.
So now we're going to be trying this this Buffalo Fury or Buffalo style Fury. So like not just Fury, the Buffalo style of Fury.
I have to watch mine. Where else?
All right.
Put
So
my hands here.
like Dylan was saying before, in terms of the calories, it's about the same. 140 for the serving, 380 for the container.
She wants some.
And in terms of the sodium, it's got 530 milligrams, which is 23% of your daily value for the serving, and 1,470 milligrams, which is 64% of your daily value in the whole container.
Oh yeah!
So you're telling me I could eat like 5 of those and be solid on my sodium intake for the
Love
day?
sodium.
Yeah, it's got an interesting smell, but I mean it smells like buffalo, but I feel like buffalo sauce does have a weird smell to it.
I'm just going in.
I'm not.
And these are very orange. If these were just in a bowl, I would probably be real disappointed because they look like cheese.
They look like Cheetos. They look like
I'm gonna like these.
unpoofinated Cheetos. Like the Cheetos skip the
But
poof
I'm
part.
excited. I'm excited about these ones.
Cheers.
Woo-hoo!
If anybody wants to touch sticks with me,
I'll touch orange sticks.
thanks.
I did use the same hand and reach in there. I said I had 2 hands. I didn't lie. I do have 2 hands.
I only see one.
Okay. Oddly enough, it kind of reminds me of like a spicy goldfish.
Dude, yes!
Like those the goldfish crab. It seriously tastes like somebody's like, hey, let's take some goldfish and make them spicy
It looks like they have.
with like a potato aftertaste.
My add-on to that would be on that kind of goldfish, but also those jalapeno Cheetos, the jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, like that light kind of jalapeno-y taste of those cheddar Cheetos.
Yeah, it's not as hot as the Inferno, which
Uh-uh.
is good. It's. I will also say that the it doesn't have that same savory flavor as the Inferno. Like it definitely
It
has.
has way less powder on it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as intense. Like it's not as strong of a flavor.
I feel like they're
Um,
way more crunchy too.
I'm gonna also say a half star on this one, just because like. I mean, it's good, but it's still not a snack that I would like go out of my way for. But it's still good. It's not as spicy, so if it is something where you like the idea of like a, I don't know, a kind of spicy goldfish, that's what it's like. Sean, what are you feeling in
I'm
terms of
giving
your
it a half star.
half star?
Yeah, I don't. They're not as flavorful as I would. I like their crunch, but they
You
are
have a
not
good
as
texture.
flavorful as I would like compared to other chips of the same price range that I could get.
Justin,
Thick-
how you
thick
feeling
boy.
on this one?
I'll give it a whole star. When I first tasted it, it tasted like a more crunchy version of that one limited edition Ritz cracker, the buffalo one that we tried. It's kind of.
Are you saying the Cheez-It ones?
Yeah.
The Cheez-It Buffalo Cheez-It? So
No. The Ritz
yes,
one.
but no.
The one that came in the bag
The crackers.
that
The
you
puffs.
ripped open and broke all in the ground.
Yeah, I was there for that one. I remember
Okay, yeah,
The
yeah,
Ritz
yeah.
puffy
Okay,
chip
I can
thing.
see that. I can see that. Well, Taylor, what's your star rating on this
I'll
one?
give them a whole star. I could take down another 380 calories with those very easily.
Bet.
Yeah, they're all around just a good hot fry.
It's a good hot fry.
Into it.
It is a good hot fry.
Like the texture on these hot fries is the selling point, and then the flavor is good too. So it's like
I'll also say it myself. I'm actually really surprised, but I do like the Inferno flavor better. Like I just think that flavor is better. I wanted to say Buffalo, but it really is the Inferno. Dylan, you're the deciding star at the end of the day.
Man. Okay, so I like that it's not the bad buffalo flavor.
Okay.
It's a decent buffalo
It's
flavor.
the kind of buffalo flavor that Dylan likes.
Also, it's super crunchy, which I love crunchy stuff. Like, this makes my eyeballs move when I bite into it. That's how crunchy it is.
You
And
gotta
I
get
like
that
that.
check, dude.
Yeah, I probably should get that checked. But it's just, basically, it's super crunchy. I like it. I'm going to give it... I'm going to have to give it a half a star, though.
Half a star? You wouldn't buy it again?
I mean, I wouldn't buy either of them. But
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give it a half star just because it's Buffalo and it wouldn't be my first
So you're
choice
saying that
ever.
if you went into a gas station drunk and you saw those, you wouldn't be like,
I
I'll
would
get some of
grab
those.
I would grab a payday before I got anything else.
Well, that's gonna sober you up.
Yeah, well, and also like sometimes you want something like savory in chip form.
And
If there was hot fries, you know, I want some hot fries.
But-
you wouldn't choose those.
no, and a payday
No,
is
that's
also
fair.
gonna make my nose run.
So that's a
Give
3.5
me-
star rating. there.
See, I would
Cheeto
go
dust
out.
fingers.
I would purchase these sober, consciously. Like when I'm like, I want a hot fry. I'm gonna want these hot fries. Like these probably ruined other hot fries for me.
Do you think you could tell the difference between the two if you did a blind taste test?
Absolutely.
Yeah. you
Wait,
can.
those two flavors?
No. Like
Or-
this hot fry versus like a.
Do you
Oh,
want
yeah,
a regular
hot
hot
fry.
fry? I have some.
Well, we won't worry about that for right now.
Well, bonus footage.
All right, so yes, that's 3.5 stars. So it does seem like the Inferno wins out again. I think I've got like a cursed choice, you guys. Everything that I choose ends up being like.
Damn, that crunch though
No,
was
get off my
solid.
team, Josh.
I'm not trying to be on the same team. I'm just trying to make a choice that my heart tells me to make. I guess this has
Okay.
been the Slim Jim Hot Fries episode of 5-Star Taste Test. If you liked the episode, let us know that you liked it. If you want to see what we have going on, you can subscribe. It's whatever. It's your thing.
But do it.
You can send us comments to tell us stuff to try out. I'm always looking for new things because it's always new stuff coming out.
Shout out to Kaylee for recommending
Oh yeah,
these.
thank you, Kaylee, for recommending these Slim Jim hot fries and letting us know that they exist. And then yeah, that's the end of the episode. So you guys can leave now.
Or is it? Don't. Just kidding.
No, yeah. Stay tuned for Dragon Ball Z or whatever comes on next.
Find
Next
out
week.
next time.
We try bird food.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snap it to a Slim Jim!
The bird poop's been in the driveway for days. What if it ruins the taste of the buffalo one?
I don't think it will. No, just put those back. People can look at them.
them off themselves?
So-
There's a riff sign on it.
Where?
Always follow the package.
We gotta. People have to put their hand in here. I'm not gonna dump it out in people's hands.
Why not?
I don't know. It just seems like it'd be worse than me just like.
I mean, we are living in the time of a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm hoping everybody here washes their hands.
Yeah,
Totally.
we did. Remember?
Should all start out waving your feet. Lasagnas! Oh, I need to wash my feet. Look at that. You can see the part that doesn't.
You guys,
touch
we
the
don't
ground.
need foot fetishists to be watching our
5-star
channel.
taste test.
5-star
edition.
taste test. Taste
You
these
grab the fry with your
toes.
foot.
5-toe taste test.
Ooh.